Hello, my name is Ash, a counselor in training. This is my Relatable study podcast for individuals who need help studying for their NCE, CPCE, and other related counseling exams. I'm going to go through many questions from multiple resources and make the answers relatable to both you and me. So get your listening ears on and let's get studying. When counseling a client who is grieving the loss of a loved one, which of the following therapeutic approaches is most appropriate to facilitate healthy grieving and coping? A. Advise the client to avoid talking about the deceased to minimize pain. B. Encourage the client to quickly move through the stages of grief to attain closure. C. Support the client with expressing their feelings and memories about the loved one. D. Suggest the client distract themselves with activities and social engagements. The answer is C. Support the client with expressing their feelings and memories about the loved one is the most appropriate approach to facilitate healthy grieving and coping. There are at least 5 different stages of grief, and individuals can move through the stages forward and backward or may skip stages. But supporting clients through their grieving process by expressing their feelings and memories about the loved one is a way to show support and letting the client know that they are not alone in their grieving process. Distraction and avoidance of the grieving process does not help the client heal because they are putting off their feelings and memories of the loved one, and encouraging the client to move quickly through the stages of grief is not effective. What is mindfulness meditation? Mindfulness meditation is the practice of focusing one's attention on the present moment with non-judgment and acceptance, and it is being fully present and aware of the experiences without being overly reactive. Group therapist is constructing a diagram to better understand the dynamics between subgroups and members. This is called A. Sculpting, B. Ego state analysis, C. Charting a pictogram sociogram, D. Charting the variance. The answer is C. This is called charting a pictorial sociogram. This is when the counselor will write on a poster board or a whiteboard to construct the different kinds of dynamics that the group has and different subgroups that they are noticing, and then discussing it afterwards or during the process. I would recommend looking into a pictorial sociogram to see what it looks like and how it is more effective within the group. What is mindfulness-based cognitive therapy? MBCT. Mindfulness-based cognitive therapy is a type of therapy that combines mindfulness practices with CBT practices to develop an approach to prevent depression relapse. It often includes meditation, present moment awareness, and breathing exercises. This type of therapy can help an individual fight off difficult frames of mind before it takes hold. I also recommend looking into mindfulness-based cognitive therapy and how it is used both in a group setting and individual therapy. The Minnesota Importance Questionnaire can be used with A. Males only, B. Males and females, C. Groups only, D. Individuals only. The answer is B. The Minnesota Importance Questionnaire can be used with males or females. I would recommend for both of us to look up how that can affect LGBTQ individuals, specifically those who are transgender. I think it would benefit the both of us. But the Minnesota Importance Questionnaire is a measure of an individual's vocational values and needs. That is all 5 questions for this episode. Thank you for listening. Keep calm and study on.